The state of America today is one to be mournful of, especially when you think about the people who made these decisions and put these people in office. Today, I want to highlight the white racist farmer and how I know for a fact he believed that when he was voting, or she, they were voting for their best interests at heart. They truly believed that the white racist government was going to have their back. And they were shocked and surprised to see that that's not what happened. See, the thing is that our government has been lying to farmers for so long and saying that they are the backbones of America. They're the hard workers of America. Americans are so lazy compared to them. But what these millionaire farmers did not know and realize was your great granddaddy made a deal with the government a long time ago, maybe even well past your great granddaddy. So, no one in your family had to save for this land that you're working on. In fact, it was taken from indigenous people, brown and black people. It was taken from them. And see, they fought for their land and they lost. And so instead of all of them dying, some of them was like, well, let's get away with what we have. And you have to understand that the same land that you continue to turn so that you can make a profit and make food on, that's the same land that there's a lot of dead bodies on. And those dead bodies are the people who were fighting for their land before the white man came in and aggressively taken it from them, forcefully taken it from them. So now we're at a place where you're feeling like I'm the backbone of America and they'll never do me wrong. And oops, you're being done wrong. That's right, because corporations are now the backbone of America. And I know you thought that you were the hardest worker, but as things are starting to unfold, what I am realizing, and I know the rest of America are realizing it, is that you farmers were spoiled princesses this whole time. And no, you didn't go out and buy yachts and, YSL bags and Chanel, but you did go buy a lot of hunting rifles and, you have a lot of flannel shirts and your bellies are rather big. It's not like you're skinny because you work so hard. Your bellies are rather big. And what I'm starting to realize is that you've been a spoiled group of people and the government has spoiled you. See, not only did the government give you land, but then they gave you products to work with. And then they gave you machinery. And then they gave you workers. And then they gave you clientele. So they weren't just like, here's this land. They was like, here's this land, and you're going to be a potato farmer. And we got other people like, you know what I'm saying? We got people who we gonna give to you that are black and brown, and those people are gonna work your farms for you. Oops, they got rights now, so we gonna give them work visas, and you go ahead and you take that, and you can still pay them less than livable wages. That way, you can keep your millions, and you don't have to pay people very much. Oh, clientele, I know America not eating that many soybeans and potatoes. Don't worry about it, baby. See, we done made deals with Canada. We done made deals with China. Don't worry about that. We got people who's gonna buy these crops. Oh, you don't have the seeds? Don't worry, we got the seeds too. Here you go. Here go your soybean seeds. Here you go. Here go your potato seeds. Oh, you gonna grow corn? Yeah, that's gonna be your crop. And don't worry about it because we got people for y'all to trade with. Y'all good. Y'all finna make money. And over time, these farmers truly believed that they were doing God's work. See, I'm not even sure that the modern day farmer recognizes that his ass was tricked because someone brought something up. My mother brought something up to me and she mentioned that the people who are making the deals today are not the same people who made the deals yesterday. So you got to understand there was a time where making these deals with these poor white people who wanted to be farmers, oh, it made sense. But in today's time, JD Vance don't care about these farmers. No, because he is a corporation boy. So these new corrupt politicians, they're in bed with corporations. They're not in bed with the farmers. Right. So with that being said, they're like, we don't need as many immigrants because we don't have anything for them to do. No, see, these rich farmers, we're going to have corporations take this land. Yeah, you don't get to be rich anymore. We're giving this to somebody else who can foot the bill. And so now it is extremely expensive to be racist, white, and a farmer. And I'm trying to always figure out, what was your source? What was the thing inside of you that said that racism and voting for it was your best interest at heart? When they was like, we're going to deport people, you was like, yeah, deport my workers too. Make it so my workers don't feel safe to come to work. Y'all did this to yourselves. But not only did you do it to yourself, I get it. You did it to yourself because this has been the way that America has been moving for years, where we do fucked up racist things, but white farmers, at least, right? They get to benefit from it. But now you've been cut out the deal. They've taken your employees. They've broken your contracts with your clientele. So China is no longer buying anything from us. Canada doesn't want to mess with us anymore. So they broken your clientele relationships. They not giving you no money. So they're not going to even subsidize the fact that you broke now. Oh no. What you gonna do? Be a regular American, I guess. Why don't you pull yourself up by your bootstraps and get it done? What I'm confused about is why y'all wasn't going over to neighboring farmers' houses and being like, hey, let's get some of these crops off the ground. Y'all just let them die. Y'all was just like, fuck it. I can't sell all of them, so I'm not going to sell any of them. And that's what showed me that y'all are spoiled, because y'all don't know any way to get y'all sales back up. Welcome to America, where the brown and black people, we don't have the same opportunities you do. And you want to know why the black farmers are doing so well? Because they were never subsidized in the first place. They were never given clientele. They were never given machinery. They were never given loans. They were never given money. So they've always known how to make ends meet with little to nothing. And now they're making y'all feel that. And it's crazy, because I know y'all about to lose y'all minds and crash out right now. But let this be a lesson to you. So I feel like when black people are asking for reparations, baby, this is our reparations. It's going to get better, but this has to be the start. The start has to be watching these rich, crooked white men lose everything that was given to them and that they took from others. But I don't know. That's just my observation. What do y'all think?